What is up, y'all? It is currently 8 a.m. actually, but it is actually also amongst that week 8 of our off-season prepping. Right now I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym. I already made my breakfast and stuff. I just didn't get to show you guys that. It's the same thing every morning, if you guys are wondering. Oatmeal, eggs, heart healthy breakfast, as I've showed you guys before. Getting my carbs in. I wait a little bit to eat because if you eat right away as soon as you wake up, you're more likely to spike your blood sugar. Your blood sugar levels are more likely to spike higher than they would had you give your body some time to wake up. You know what I mean? Let it get going, let it get running, let it start regulating things and stuff like that. So fiber, fats, eggs, healthy fats, stuff that's gonna help me feel full, satiated up until the next time it's time for me to eat, which is going to be in the next couple hours, and 2.5 hours or so. So anyways, we're getting ready to go to the gym and we're getting ready to do our cardio. It is Wednesday, which is our off day, and I'm coming to find out that Wednesdays right now during this period of time is the best time for me to kind of get content out there. And I didn't do it last Wednesday because stuff happened with fam and all that good stuff, but I am finding out that Wednesday is the best time for me to post. So don't be surprised if you start seeing stuff come out, not necessarily on Wednesday, because it does take me a day or two to finish editing the video, but that is when I take the videos, if you're ever wondering. I do plan on doing Stairmaster today. Stairmaster is one of the most, in my opinion, it's what helped me when I was losing over 50 pounds, when I lost over 50 pounds of fat and stuff like that, to help me put on so much pounds of muscle or replace that with muscle mass and stuff. Stairmaster, in my opinion, is one of the best cardio exercises that you can do, as long as you're willing to push yourself, as long as you keep going and stuff like that, because the Stairmaster is not easy, especially if you're doing it for high intensity and a longer amount of time. So it gets tiring and it's like, why the hell am I still doing this? But if you get past that and you keep staying on that machine for longer, the longer you stay on, man, that amount of fat that you're burning, or the amount of calories that you're burning, is almost, it's like matched by no other. So we're gonna do that for like 20 to 30 minutes, okay? Burn at least between 300 to 400 of calories, and then we're gonna get back home, eat our other meal, and then since it is our off day, but there is technically no off day with me. So just like our last off day video, I did chest. I prioritized my shoulders, and then my shoulder exercise, because I do have to do shoulders tomorrow or so, and it does help me because I have to do so much shoulder exercises, and man, it takes forever when I'm in the gym and I just don't want to be there for 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and get it out today, work my shoulders, and then that way tomorrow I'm all set. But I would like to prioritize my abs today, because last time I prioritized my shoulders, and I would love to show you guys several ab exercises that you need to do. You don't even need to do a whole bunch of different exercises for your abs every time you get in the gym or every time you're doing abs. You only need really 2 to 3 ab exercises, and keep doing those same 2 to 3 every single time. I'm telling you, the results are gonna pop up. But it is good to add variation. It is good to switch it up every now and then, because your muscles, your body gets used to the same thing. It's adaptation. Our body is meant to adapt to the stimuluses that we continue to interact with, however you want to say it. So with that being said, to counteract those stimuluses, counteract that environment, and adapt to that environment, not adapt to that environment, but to keep your body growing, to challenge your body after it's adapted so long, you need to change things up a little bit. Common sense. So showing you guys a few different variations of ab exercises you can do, incorporate, and as long as you continue to do them, you can target that belly fat. Not necessarily target, there's no such thing as targeting a specific area, right? Because as you start to lose fat, as you continue to go down your transformation journey, your whole body just starts to change. Now what happens is, it's not necessarily targeting. People might think that you could target certain areas, because it is true, or it is very, very, very common for some areas to start seeing improvements quickly, or more quickly than other areas. But that doesn't mean that a specific area can be targeted and it can be worked, and it can be, you know what I mean? Now if you're doing this exercise, if you're doing this group more than the other groups throughout the week, yes, you can target that belly fat that's in your stomach, because you're consistently doing abs all the time. You're doing abs more than you're doing any other workout or any body group. But there's no, as you're doing your whole body, as you're training your whole body and stuff like that, and you're working, there's no such thing as targeting a specific area group and just everything else is going to be fine. No, that doesn't happen. Everything else is going to change as well. It's just one some places might change a little bit slower than the other. So it's not to go on a rant, just to educate you guys a little bit. Let's go ahead and get to the gym, get this cardio out the way, because cardio is health, and if you're not doing your cardio, you need some help. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned for what's up, what's coming up next, and I'll see you guys at the gym. Let's get it. Y'all, my legs have came such a long way. They're not even where they need to be at, but they're not even where I want them to be at. But they've came a long way. I'm a little bit on the skinnier end, so my legs don't. But I mean, we're getting bigger. Right now we are actually weighing at 194, 195-ish. So I actually am 12 pounds up from when I first started this. Believe it or not, when I lost 50 pounds. It was from 200. I was at 230 pounds. I lost 50 and was maintaining at 183, bro. I think my lowest was actually 180, but I was maintaining at 183. So that's 50 pounds from where I started at. Or 50 pounds from where I started at when I was 230 pounds. So my legs have came a long way. If you know, you know. My legs had no definition. My quads, I should say. My calves, man. Genetics is a B word. But now I got the abs. And I'm also, right now, guys, I'm also bulking too. So please, in my videos, if you see I'm looking a little bit meaty, my chest more especially now that I'm doing chest 1 time a week. And my chest was one of the biggest things that I wanted to work, losing the fat, because that's where I had a lot of the fat at, was my chest. And now that I'm on this new plan, I only do chest 1 time a week, and I am not gonna lie, it is hurting me. So anyway, I'm going on a rant right now. And man, that jump hurted. Just got done. Oh Lord. Just got done with our cardio. Dude, this is like so close. I need to get a new lens. But anyways, just got done with our cardio and we're about to get back home. I actually got stopped by the bank real quick, and handle some things. See if I can get some things handled, because Lord have mercy. But anyway, gotta go to the bank and we finna get back home, eat, edit videos, pass by some time, and then we finna go get our ab workout and keep these baddies. Look at this. Look at that, y'all, man. If you guys want to know how to get the abs like this, man, please, I'm telling you, lock in with me. My one-on-one online coaching survey, my one-on-one, it's not a survey. It's a get to know you. That's what I like to call it. It's a get to know you before I contact you and I call you and stuff. It's a get to know you. So please fill out my get to know you, and I'm going to see how I can help you, and you going to get into my program, and we're going to get there, because, man, not even this all, because I've progressed from when I did, but this all started coming. I could tell you that much. Within 4 or 5 months, 5 months of just maintaining consistency, grinding every day, and just staying on track. You know what I mean? Like, bad days did happen, but you can't let the bad days continue on and domino effect to more bad days. That's what happens. People have a bad day, and then just let the bad day have in effect to where to let the bad day make more bad days. Whereas let's stop the losses. So anyway, we're about to get back home. See y'all. There she is. What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know where we at. We are currently at the home gym, and we are about to get our abs done. I don't think we're gonna get our shoulders done. We're gonna leave our shoulders for our back and shoulder day tomorrow. But also, look at the t-shirt. Don't know if you guys could see the print on it, okay? But Raw Nutrition, make sure you guys go see George's 5, 10% off your entire order. Make sure you guys go get their apparel. Their protein is literally the best protein powder I've ever had in my life. I'm not even glazing, none of that stuff. Go get you some, 10% off See George's 5. But we're about to get our ab exercises done, and then the rest is history. See if I could see some of my abs. I just got done eating, so it's not gonna be the most crispiest. I didn't just get done, but the food isn't digested from when I got home and ate. So we're finna work them. Let's get it. So look, the first exercise that we're gonna be doing leg raises, right? Now, like I've told you guys in one of my videos, there isn't necessarily an upper ab and lower abdomen, okay? It's all one muscle connected. However, there's different fibers that are stretching throughout your core, however you want to say, your abdomen, right? That when you contract certain parts of your body, when you move certain parts of your body, certain fibers are contracted and are engaged more than the other fibers that are in the different areas of your abdomen. So with that being said, there isn't necessarily an upper and lower abdomen, but there are exercises that target or engage certain fibers, making the fibers in that area, whatever, appear more bigger, or in that case, making your muscles pop out more. And but that is your muscles in that area getting bigger. So when your lower abs, work on your lower abs. And to do that, we're gonna start off with leg raises, 6 inches to the ground, however low, up, come up to the top, squeeze that lower ab, lift that butt up off the ground, get that lower back off the ground a little bit, and squeeze that lower ab. We're gonna hit 30 of them. Hi. Oh. Boy. That does not feel good. Yeah, that don't feel right. That's gonna target. You should feel that all up. Don't get it twisted. I kind of feel it all up throughout my entire abdomen. Obviously, my entire abs is gonna be worked with that exercise, but predominantly down here, that middle to lower abdomen, boy, it does not feel good, but that's what we want. Pain is gains, I think. However it goes. All right. Oh man. All right. To pair that up, superset. Right. We gonna to target the upper half or the upper abdomen. Right now, we're gonna do some toe touches, just reverse crunches in a sense. Really, instead of coming up with your legs and reaching, we're coming up with our upper half and touching our toes to work on squeezing the abs from our middle and up. Okay, here we go. Make sure you keep them toes up, them feet straight up in the air, right? Shoulders should come up off the ground when you reach. And the rest is history. Usually I do this with a weight, but I forgot to grab it. Well, that sun coming out, my camera's all up in the sun. Hopefully it does not get cooked. Sometimes you gotta take a break because it hurts too much. But taking too long of a break can be detrimental, because too long of a rest break, your muscles start to cool down, the pump starts to go away. And also too, if you're gonna go ahead and take a break because it's too much, like just a quick second break, you take too long of a break, that eventually that might as well just be a set. Okay, so now you're doing uneven sets because you waited too long. So what you just did counted as a set, and then now you're doing an extra 4 or 5, the extra 4, 5, 6 that you couldn't do a minute or two later, thinking that it's just you're just finishing that last set that you're trying to finish. And now it's just really, that could have been used as another set. You could have gotten into another set and then just do better about the next set and drop set much quicker than what you did the last time and not waste so much time. So just make sure you guys aren't taking too much time when you guys need a break and get back into it, because we want to feel that burn, we want to feel that pain. So here we go. I'm switching around because the sun is actually not messing with me right now. So we're gonna see if the sun is gonna help me here. Okay. Got some stuff in the way, but that's okay. Now we're gonna go back to our leg raises, right? Gonna get our second set in, work our lower abdomen, see what we got going on. Give me that. Ay. Ay. Whew. Since the lighting isn't hitting all that good and the sun is where we are gonna be at, that way you guys can actually see me. That way y'all can see me. It's a beautiful day outside regardless, and if the camera is tilted, it's because the driveway is going down at a slight angle, so my apologies. I know I'm just not it. Y'all gotta find a new trainer. That's actually kind of hot. But if you guys could look at what I'm doing for you guys on this hot cement, in this hot day, on this hot day outside. But here we go. We're finna get back to our toe touches now. Second set of them. Ooh. If my back could stop getting cooked. There it is. Now, I know I'm not really getting all the way up to my toe, but I'm getting up as high as I can without letting my feet come all the way this far down, because the higher I go up, the further back down my legs go, and we're not trying to have that happen. We're trying to avoid that. We want to keep our legs straight up in the air as much as possible and just reach and touch. Try and squeeze that top as you work up there. I. Whew. Whew. My adductors are so sore from doing them yesterday. And I ain't gonna lie, this might look a little bit suspect. This stretch right here, oh, is amazing for your inner thigh, your quad, not your quads, your adductors. Ooh, the amount of cracks that like I go through whenever I do that stretch is ridiculous. This time is not that bad because yesterday I just did this stretch. So, gotta give myself a little bit of time because when I stretch it out good. That was 2 sets, toe touches, and 2 sets of leg raises, okay? Now, since I am trying to show you guys several ab exercises, really, since if you guys are on the type, you only need 2. And like I said before, you only need several, you only need a few. Those 2 right there are gonna be probably, if you don't involve those 2 and just work around those 2 when it comes to your ab exercises, you're probably slacking because, like I explained before, 1 works or engages the fibers in your lower abdomen more, and the other one engages the fibers in your upper abdomen more. So if you're doing one and you're doing the other to effectively work your entire abdomen, right, you should see results, right? You should start to see abs as long as your nutrition is correct, your intensity levels are high when you're working out, etc., etc. All right, but now another one with this one, flutter kicks, right? Just to kind of get into it, flutter kicks. If you're doing reps, you'll sit there and you'll end up doing 100, 150 reps because you could go all day. I don't know how many you guys could get in a minute, but I know a minute is a good place to start at for how long you should be doing them kicks for. Now this one, like I said, is better for me. If I do time-wise, if I just do it for time, because like I said, reps, I'll be doing it for forever and I get bored. But I know that I'm on the timer, so I just got to bang them out, bang them out, bang them out. So that's why I like to do timer more. So now we got flutter kicks. That'll work your entire abdomen as well. But since you're straight and you're engaging, almost like you're pulling, right, on the fibers, but the fibers that are closer to your legs that are pulling from your body in a sense, right, if that makes sense, is going to be your lower abdomen, your fibers in your lower abs, right? So that's why the flutter kicks are going to be great for trying to target your lower abdomen, right? So here we go. Now to make it easier on you, hands under your butt, right, just like this. But if you're a little bit more advanced, keep them to your side, right? Just stay a little bit higher than 6 inches. Cement's hurting my back, my T-bone. A little bit higher than 6 inches, maybe wherever this height is at, right? And just keep working for a minute. Just flutter. Work your entire abdomen for sure, right? But don't be surprised if you feel a little bit more burn in your lower abs, right? Because your fibers in your lower abdomen are engaged a little bit more. Ooh. And the good thing about these is you could do these anywhere. You could do these at home. You could do these at the gym. You could do these in your office. You could do these in your living room. You could do this wherever. Outside in the cement, on a hot day, wherever. As long as you're willing to get it in, get it in. Pick up my shirt. It's okay. Don't want to be up here. Just want to be up here. Work. Pull on. Now you do 2 sets of those, 3 sets of those, right? Or you do 3 sets of your lower, your toe touches, then 3 sets of this, right? 2 exercises targeting your lower, because the thing is, your lower is a little bit harder to start seeing your abs in. Like as far as your abs and where they start coming in at, your lower abs, everybody has that little triangle, right? You start coming in the little triangle abs, starter abs, whatever you see. It's always easy to start seeing those come in, but your lower abs are a little bit harder. You have to target those a little bit more frequently than what you do if you just do regular ab exercises. That's okay, obviously perfectly okay. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it's not just only targeting your lower abdomen. It targets your entire abs, remember that. But it's just you might feel some more activation in the area, all right? To work your obliques, because you want to give your obliques some love. You don't want to just
ignore your obliques, right? As you progress and you start doing the ab exercises and you start to lose the fat throughout your fat transformation journey, the obliques kind of take care of themselves a little bit, but everywhere needs to be worked at the end of the day. So here, nice core plank position. Rotate, try to keep your shoulders square, your upper half square. Come up with your core, squeeze that. My butt is up some, but not all the way. Come down, rotate, touch that hip. Now when you touch this hip, this is where that stretch is. That stretch is pulling all up in here, right here. Come up and around, do it again. Squeeze that. And just do that for 15 each, 30 total. Or if you're really trying to get after it, do it for much more than that. This kind of turned into a little bit of a demonstration of ab exercises you can do to target that belly, right? Try and get some abs, because the way the workout was supposed to go in the sunlight, it didn't really happen. So two sets of that, 3 sets of that. If you're trying to do all 4 exercises for 3 sets, even better. 4 sets, even better. The more the merrier, the more the better. Okay, outside of that, you could use those 4 exercises as just your go-to exercises every time you do abs. Use some of them for your ab, whatever the case may be. All very effective exercises for trying to get abs while you lose fat on your fat loss transformation journey. But that's gonna be the conclusion of this little vlog. I'm trying to get more videos out, but life is just hitting, man. Why does life hit when you're trying to be great? Like, I feel like life always gives, I don't know, life always just starts lifing when you're trying to do things. Life is always gonna life, but it just always feels like life starts lifing, especially when you're trying to do things. So, but I'm trying to get more videos out. Like I said in the beginning, Wednesdays are seeming to be the better days, so I have to be better about that. But we are currently up 12 pounds. Just a little update on my prep. We are up 12 pounds still. Not still, but we're up 12 pounds now. I was at 183, like I said, 180, 183, up 12 pounds. I'm in the 3, 6, 8 weeks into my growth phase of my prep. Still trying to grow. That's why I'm up 12 pounds. And we'll see from there on. After this 12 weeks is up, me and my coach will evaluate where I'm at, how much mass I've put on, lean muscle mass, how much bigger I need to grow, if I need to get bigger before I start cutting again and stuff like that. But I'm actually I'm excited to compete, and I'm excited to see where it'll take me. But that's the end of this vlog, and I'm hoping to see y'all again in the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in, and make sure you're chasing your fitness goals and you're trying to lose fat. Please don't lose sight of the goal. Even if the goal just seems like it's nowhere near, do not lose sight and keep going. I'm with you, so stick with it. I support you, and if nobody else does, just know I do from wherever I'm at. Love from me. Let's get active.